Shalom. Before I get started, as always, I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone while I learn this truth. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the elect out there scattered abroad, pushing this truth on the four corners of the earth, risking their lives and freedom to do so. It's the brother Tazamak coming back with a quick lesson. I'm going to call this lesson, An Enemy Speaketh Sweetly with His Lips. And I'm going to be going into the deception of this serpent, Esau. Okay, because this is all he does, man. He's a deceiver. He was born that way. All right? That's his purpose. Okay, to try to just destroy. Deceive. Okay? And you got something going around where he's talking about doing $2,000 for, the government workers that haven't gotten paid. And I don't know if it's the government workers or the terrorists, something like that. Right? Acting like he has, the best interest of the people, but in reality, he doesn't. Okay? He's also talking about, they're talking about, we're going to, bring food stamps back into office because we care, which you got to realize they don't care about us at all. They don't care about us. Okay? They have our worst interest. When somebody says they got your best interest, this is the opposite. They got our worst interest. They got our worst interest. So, talking. I'm on the phone. Yeah. Salakia, I'm at the plantation. I was talking to a coworker. But like I was saying, in their hearts, it's nothing but deceit. It's nothing but deception. Okay? So them trying to say that they're gonna do this and do that for the government aid, and they're gonna help the families out, and just like with the Palisades fire, which was done by them. Okay, it was done by them because it was man-made. That's BS that it happened naturally. Come on now, it was done by them, and they're saying we're offering people to pick up the fire. We're gonna pay you good money. You see how they cause a disaster and offer a solution. If you're doing bad, well, you can come help pick the fire up, and we'll give you $2,000 a week. I spoke to somebody that was out here during that time. He came by the camp, and I'm like, we was talking to him. We're like, hey, what you doing out here? He's like, man, I'm here from Texas, blah, blah, blah. I'm helping picking up the fire. See, people was traveling to get that bread, which was beneficial, to Jake. But inwardly, they don't have your best interests. They're hoping that we crash and burn. They're hoping that we don't come back together. They were hoping that we didn't wake up. Okay, and they come up to the podium like this, like a demon, like Charlie, who. I don't want to say the name because they might be hitting videos right now. But the one that just got put down. Okay? You had our people even going for him. Which he's completely off. I'm going to go ahead and get some scriptures, going into the deception of the serpent. Okay? Because this goes all the way back to the garden, man. He deceived Eve. Okay? Her being a weaker vessel. And he's still doing it. Elder Barak just did a lesson talking about you got the nigga woman Eve asking Esau to office, man. Okay, when Micah 5 come around, man, it's gonna be a beautiful day. So this is Sirach 12, and I'm gonna start at verse 16. An enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagines how to overthrow thee into a pit. Okay, and like I said, man, this goes to Psalms the 55th chapter, right around the 21st verse. His lips being smooth as butter. Okay, I got what's best for you guys. I'm gonna give a $1,000 relief check. I'm gonna give minimum wage. I'm gonna raise minimum wage. They're doing something even now. I'm gonna make housing more affordable, which is some bullshit. With a 50-year mortgage, which is off because by the time you pay the damn house off, they said you would have put in $1.7 million in the house, like a $400,000 house with all the interest. So you dig yourself in a bigger pit. Okay, car loans, they're talking about doing 15-year car loans when these cars won't even last that damn long. Always going to be in and out of the shop. Okay, they don't have nothing in your best interest. If they really want to help like they say they are, cut the actual price of the house. Cut the actual price of the car. They're not going to do that because they're greedy. Okay? And he always wanted to see us in, and it says, Sirach 12 and 16, it says, but his heart, he imagines how to throw thee in the pit. Yeah, he imagines how he can keep us in prison. how he could continually break us down as a nation. Okay, he's still angry from what we did to him during the Dark Ages. We had his ass in the pit. Okay, which represents slavery, imprisonment. Okay, we had his ass there. He's still hot. Okay, and we got the blessing. And he mad about that. He can't get it. So he want to get at us at every way. I mean, every way possible. It's in his nature. It's how he's programmed, man. It says he imagined how to throw thee into a pit. He will weep with his eyes, but he find opportunity. But if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood. And I'm gonna read that again, Salakia. It says he will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he would not be satisfied with blood. So yeah, on the surface, he might look all sad, like he has your best interest, you know, like he really cares. But inwardly, man, he thinking about how he could destroy us, man. He don't care. And it said he won't be satisfied with blood, because even put some of our people to death, shedding blood, that still don't satisfy him. Like we got to get them more. We got to do more. We got to do more. That's how they're programming the spirit, man. Okay, our people don't get that. They think he's a good guy for a damn milkshake. Come on now, get a clue. Verses 12 and 17. If adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first. And though he pretend to help thee, yet he shall undermine thee. Yeah, when we're going through things like misfortune or distress, he's the first one there, acting like he's there to help. Okay, but in reality, he has our worst interest, man. He's doing what benefits them. He's doing what he was created to do, man. Be a deceiver. Okay, be our adversary. Which in the end, we're gonna get his ass back. Okay, and it said he will undermine thee, trying to make our situation worse than what it is, man. By any means. Okay. And it says, verse 18, he will shake his head, okay, mocking and scorning us, and clap his hands, okay, because they celebrate when we're going through shit. They celebrate when we're doing bad. They celebrate they were celebrating when we were in that dark state and not knowing who we were, man. That's why, like it says in Revelation, the 11th chapter, great fear fell upon them after the 350 years of slavery, the 3.5 days, man. It says, and whisper much and change his countenance, you know, and the whisper, slandering us, talking bad about us, and it says, and change his countenance. Yeah, because on the surface, he'll look like this, like a humble man, like he has your best interest, like he's sad about everything that's going on. But when they get behind closed doors, they actually celebrate, man. They actually celebrate, like, man, we got those niggas, man. We got them Israelites, yeah, drinking blood and shit. Okay, it's real. Yes. I'm gonna get this precept next. In the book of Proverbs. 25 and 19. Confidence in an unfaithful man in the time of trouble is like a broken tooth and a foot out of joint. Okay, and it's symbolic, man. Confidence in Esau. That's what it's talking about. Okay, confidence in his government. Okay, it hurts when you find out you've been tricked, you've been deceived. You thought he had your best interests. Then people was hurt when that Palisades fire happened, and when that Palisades fire happened, and they canceled they said they canceled the insurance a week before it happened. Okay, they was hurt, like, man, why would you do this? We thought you had our best interests. These people hurt when they said that there's gonna be food at the food bank and they only feed the first 20 people, man. These people hurt when they said they was gonna cut their EBT when they thought it was always gonna be there. These people was hurt when they said they was gonna cut Section 8 when they said that was always gonna be there. You see? You guys don't have confidence in the system. Woe to thee that trusted in Egypt, this government, man. Put all your trust and faith in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Okay, he gonna give us everything we need. I'm gonna get this next in the book of Psalms. (58) and 3. The wicked are estranged from the womb. Okay, Esau. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. So you see how Esau was you see my coworker keep walking by Salakia trying to talk, Satan. But Yeah, that's telling you when Esau come out the womb, he go off the correct path. He go off the correct path, man. You had a brother that posted a video a while back of a little Edomite girl. The mom said, "Who took your cookie?" Because she ate it, right? And she was training her up to say, "The black man took my cookie." You see, little Edomite girl. The mom clapped her on. Yeah, yeah. See, they go straight when they come out the room, speaking lies, man. That's how they're programmed, man. Okay. I'm gonna go to the book of Job next. This is Job 13:4. But ye are forgers of lies. Ye are physicians of no value. And you see it again. They're liars. They're deceivers. Okay? That's what they are. The physician is someone that heals. Do they heal? They just destroy, man. That's what they do. They don't heal. They lie, they deceive, they destroy, man. That's their lot. That's their purpose, man. Okay? They don't got one good bone in their body, not even one. Okay? A brother did a lesson a while back. There ain't one good Edomite out there, not even one, and he was damn right. Okay? I'm getting ready to close in the book of Isaiah 25:7. And he will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast over all the people, and the veil that is spread over all the nations. Okay? And how is the Lord doing that? Through his men, through his prophets. Okay? We're breaking down all the lies and deceits that spread over the whole entire earth, man. Okay? Because in the book of Job, it tells you that the earth was given into the hands of the wicked one. Job 9. Okay? It's talking about Esau. And he spread lies and deceit throughout all the world using the influence of the Western Hemisphere, man. Okay, so we're breaking that down. And you know, a mountain represents government. But we're breaking down the veil that spread around the world, the lies and the deceit, man. Okay? You know they told everybody that the iconoclasm that all the disciples were white boys. Yahushua was a white boy. Okay? His name is Jesus. We're black. Okay? You're Mexican. Okay, we're bringing it down. The deceit and the lies is being exposed. And that's why they want to get at us. That's why they got the red, blue, and yellow list. Okay, that's why they want to do the famine of the word. But it's all controlled, okay, by Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. And they're gonna think it's them. They're gonna think it's them when they do the famine of the word, okay? Because Satan is gonna put the spirit on them to do it. And Satan takes his orders from Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, but they're gonna be like, let's cut the internet off. You know, the demonic proper English accent. Let's turn the internet off. You know, hey, they do that. They don't realize the job is done. Y'all can go ahead and roll on this because the dead Yahushua is gonna rise first. Okay. Lord's will. This was an edifying lesson. With that, I'm gonna say shalom.